Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So we have just completed the Diamond program for Ken Griffey Jr. The last thing we completed right here is the Battle Royale wins. We got 50 of them, and with that you get 2,400 XP, 240 stubs, and 24 tickets. You get this amount for every single mission that you complete. So let's go over all these missions real quick once again, and then we'll go over to the program book, look at those rewards in the Ken Griffey Jr. card. So right here we have the Reds mystery mission. I do have a video on it, on how to get this, and the All-Star Ken Griffey Jr., so that will be in the description. But you're going to need this card to get some of these missions done. You got the rookie stats. Now this one, you just got to grind them out, do it versus the CPU, or you can do it online if you want. But there's a lot of stuff you have to do. It's not that difficult, and now there's plenty of rookie cards out there to get it done. Just takes time. You got to tally 1 double, 1 run, and 1 walk with the rookie Ken Griffey Jr. Now, I don't really have a tip on how to do this. Obviously, you have to be patient to get the walk, and then the double, it's just going to come. But since there's 2 different variables, it's going to take some time. I remember when I was doing it, I always got one or the other, and then we finally ended up getting it. A good stadium for doubles is Forbes Field, Polo Grounds isn't bad, and Griffith Stadium. Those are the 3 stadiums I like for doubles, and then the walk, like I said, you just got to be patient, but the more patient you are, it will come to you. You can wait until you get full counts before you swing and try to go off of that. The higher difficulty also is a better option if you're trying to draw walks, but that's the way to do it. Tally a home run with rookie Ken Griffey Jr. in a ranked seasons game. Just take him in ranked seasons. That's all you got to do, and hope you get a home run. Maybe now it might be a little bit difficult since people have better teams, but if you are in a lower division and stuff like that, it shouldn't be that bad. 11 rookie hits in 11 games. This one's pretty easy. You can do it versus CPU. It shouldn't take you 11 games to get 11 hits with this card. It's pretty simple. Then we got the Breakout Series stats, like the rookie stats. This one, it's just a grind. And now there is plenty of Breakout Series players out there, which makes this pretty easy. When I was doing it, there wasn't that many, and it was difficult to get a starting rotation, a starting lineup of Breakout Series players, but now it's pretty easy. And you got the opening day breakout, which is to tally 4 hits, including a home run with breakout legend Ken Griffey Jr. So first you need to get the All-Star Ken Griffey Jr. to get this card, and then you have to get 22 RBIs and 10 home runs with that All-Star Ken Griffey Jr. to get this card. Now, this mission is pretty difficult since it does have to be online. Not only do you got to get 4 hits with this card, but you got to hit that home run. So for me, it took me, I think, 15 games to do it. I wasn't really trying to do it, but obviously, like when he came up to bat, I was trying to get those hits, but it's not like every game I was like, man, I got to get these 4 hits. I just let it come to me, but I did upload this game, and we did kind of get lucky to get our 4th hit. We got it in the 9th inning. Cheap little hit right to the pitcher, and we ended up being safe. So there is kind of luck to it. And then there's also other variables because, like I said, you need 4 hits, you need the home run, and then your opponent has to stay in the game. You know, sometimes your opponent will quit out of games and you don't have a chance, especially if you're at like 3 hits, he might quit out, or he'll walk Ken Griffey Jr. So that's why it's a difficult one. This is probably one of the harder ones in this whole program. You got the double, which is to get a double and run with Edgar Martinez and Ken Griffey Jr. I don't know if they changed this, but when I did it, I got a double with Ken Griffey Jr. and a run. So I don't know if now you have to do it with both players, but this one's pretty easy. There's multiple Edgar Martinez out there now and Ken Griffey Jr., so it's not that bad. The MVP stats with Hardware Series players. So this is kind of like the Breakout Series and the rookie ones. It's a grind. Now, I think there's still a limited amount of Hardware Series players out there, so I would suggest going after the Marlins Epic and the Cardinals Epic. Get that Cepeda and Hanley Ramirez, which are pretty good cards in themselves, but there's still a good amount of players out there now that you can do it in a timely frame. So it's just another one of those grinds. Then you got the Griffey, 8 home runs in 8 games. This is in Battle Royale. This one actually did take me a while. Kind of the same thing. I kept getting 7 home runs, and then in the last game, either people would quit or we wouldn't get that home run. So that happened a lot of times. What I did was I started being more patient at the plate and just looking for a specific pitch to hit. Normally like high inside fastballs. And that's what I was looking for, and I was able to get my 8 home runs in 8 games that way. The return to Seattle tallied 2 home runs in the same play versus CPU game with the All-Star legend Ken Griffey Jr. So this one, I actually did in my first game, but it's not that bad. You can play in stadiums like Shibe Field or Polo Grounds. Polo Grounds is pretty good because left and right field, they're pretty short, so it's not that hard to hit home runs there. Shibe Field is an overall small park, So I would use those two stadiums to try getting these home runs. You got collect the juniors. So you got the rookie Ken Griffey Jr., the Breakout Series Ken Griffey Jr., the Impact Veteran Ken Griffey Jr., and the All-Star Ken Griffey Jr. Now, the rookie you got from pre-ordering the game. So if you didn't pre-order the game, you don't have this card. So technically, you can't complete the Diamond program yet, but they will make this card available to everyone at some point. I say no later than the All-Star break. The All-Star Griffey's through the mystery mission. Pretty much you started off in conquest mode by beating the Reds, and then the Breakout Griffey you get from getting the 22 RBIs and home runs with the All-Star Griffey in ranked seasons. And then the Impact Veteran Ken Griffey Jr. you get from the ticket store. Right now it's 5,000 tickets. I don't know if later it might decrease in price, but you got to collect all 4 of them if you want the diamond. Then you have collect Griffey's gear. You got the glove, the batting gloves, the bat, and the cleats. So there's different ways that you can approach this. Obviously, the 3 items, the gloves, the batting gloves, and the bats, you got to get from the market. The cleats, you can get from the market if you want, but when you do get 95% in the program, you do get the cleats. So you can either buy them or wait till you hit 95%. Now, it really doesn't matter which one you choose, because if you want the 99 Griffey, you're going to need the cleats either way. So if you buy them and then get to 95%, you're going to get another pair of cleats and you can sell the cleats. So you can either buy them and complete this part of the mission sooner, or you can wait till you get the 95%. But eventually, you're going to have to lock in these cleats. So whether you wait for 95% or not, you got to keep them and lock them in. Then you have to collect 25 players from all teams. Now, this one, you do need quite a bit of stubs, but really 25 players from each team. If you get the cheapest players from each team, you might be looking at like 3K per team. So it's not that bad. I don't think it's going to cost more than 30K stubs to get this done. Plus, you already have players from certain teams. Just go after the cheapest players from each team. Then you have the center field general tally, 150 putouts with center fielders. This will just come as you play the game. There's really no tip to this. The more games you play, the more putouts you'll get. Plain and simple. Then you have exchange center fielders. I don't remember the value for this, but get 79 rated center fielders and just exchange away. Those are the best center fielders for the value. Then you need to win 30 ranked seasons games. So obviously you got to play ranked seasons to get this done. Just play them. Take your time with them. You know, you're not going to win every game. And then you have to win 50 Battle Royale games. This was the last one that I did. This one is kind of difficult just because there's the 1,500 buy-in per draft. Now, I have the stub, so it didn't really affect me that much. But like when I got to 36 wins, it's not the best, but I was averaging like 6 to 9 wins per draft. And then my last 14 wins that I needed, I kept losing after 2 or 3 wins. Actually, like 3 to 4 wins, you know, between that. But I had to waste an extra 7,500 stubs to get my last 14 wins. So that is what makes this one difficult, is you have to buy in for every draft. And if you get eliminated early, you know, you got to keep wasting those stubs. But 50 wins is what you got to get. And then finally, win 50 events games. So this is kind of similar to Battle Royale, but events, they are free entry, so they're a little bit easier to do. The only thing is events are limited. Normally they come up every 3 weeks or so. So when an event comes up, you want to try grinding it out as much as possible to get the 50 so you can get it over with. But for this one, you just got to play the events when they come up. Now on to the rewards. So Griffey's teammate is a 67 Edgar Martinez. Then we get ourselves some program packs, some tickets, some more programs, and then tagged for 4 home runs is Breakout Series Jack Morris. We get ourselves some more program packs and tickets, and then a few more program packs. I think that's 11 overall. And then we get the cleats at 95%. Like I was saying, you can either buy them or wait till you get them here. And then finally, hardware legend Ken Griffey Jr. 99 Diamond. So happy to get this card. This is the only card that I really wanted this year, and we got him. So he's definitely going to be in our lineup the rest of the year. No way he is getting replaced. He's my favorite player of all time. There's no way we're replacing him in our lineup. He's going to have a lot of games for us. And now for the stats. So we have a 99 Diamond hardware series from 1997. 95 contact versus righties, 70 versus lefties, 99 power versus righties, and 96 versus lefties, 71 vision, has the 95 fielding, 92 arm strength, and 90 reaction with 80 speed. So overall, this is a great hitting card. You know, the 70 contact versus lefties is low, but it's still a great number. And then he has great power numbers versus righties and lefties. So I don't think the low contact number versus lefties is going to affect this card. And it's not even that low. You know, I've heard people say this card's not that great because of that contact versus lefties. they're tripping. This card is going to be a beast. He has a great fielding stats, perfect for center field, and 80 speed. I mean, this card is very nice. Definitely going to be starting for us the rest of the year. This card also has a player spotlight mission. It's to get 3 home runs in a game, and you get 3 packs for the reward, so that's not bad right there. But let me know how far you guys are in this diamond program. If you're having trouble with anything, I pretty much covered everything that I could, but there it is. We got ourselves Ken Griffey Jr. His debut will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out.